poor beggar comes in front of a restaurant asking for help and says that he hasn't eaten in many days. The restaurant owner, Mala, brings food for him out of kindness and gives it to him. The beggar thanks her and is about to take the food when Mala's husband comes and snatches the food from his hands and starts scolding. Mala says, "With such a small amount of food, we're not going to become poor." Henry says, "All right, if you want this food, here, take this bucket and mop, and first go clean my car properly." The beggar uses all his effort and strength to clean and polish the car very well. A little while later, Henry comes there and says, "You cleaned the car very well here. Now you can eat." The beggar thanks him and starts eating the food like he hasn't eaten for years. Meanwhile, Mala also comes there and says to her husband, "Why don't we help this beggar by giving him some money?" Henry angrily says, "Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard to earn it." Mala leaves angrily. The beggar says, "Sir, whatever you tell me to do now, I'm ready to work." Henry says, "Fine. You have to clean my entire restaurant." The beggar replies, "Okay, I will definitely do it." And he again works hard with full dedication, cleaning and shining the entire restaurant, arranging everything beautifully and neatly. In the evening, he becomes exhausted and falls down because his back hurts very badly. Henry comes there and gives him a bundle of money and a plastic bag with some clothes inside and says, "I don't use these clothes anymore. You can wear them." The beggar thanks him and leaves. 5 years later, a very handsome man wearing a beautiful suit comes looking for Henry and asks a girl for his location. The girl tells him that they are going through a very difficult time these days and are even selling their small restaurant. On the other side, Henry is sitting with his head in his hands, completely stressed. Mala comes to him and says, "Instead of stressing out, it's better if we just sell our hotel." Henry immediately replies, "I'm not going to do that. Not at all." Mala says, "Why don't you stop being so stubborn?" Henry angrily shouts, "Just go! Leave me alone. I'll figure something out by myself." Mala walks away upset, and Henry once again holds his head, drowning in tension. Henry is extremely worried and is calling his friends and relatives to borrow money when suddenly that same handsome man calls him from behind. Henry stands up and goes to him. The handsome man says, "You have won a 20 million prize bond. Look here, check it." Henry becomes happy and says, "I think this must be my wife's prize bond." The handsome man says, "Yes, maybe. I don't know much. All I know is that your address is written on it." Henry happily says, Yes, it's definitely our address." And he calls Mala from inside. "Come quickly and bring our special gift too." Mala comes with a gift pack and hands it to Henry. Henry takes the gift pack and gives it to the handsome man. Taking the gift, the handsome man says, "Someone also gave me a lot of money in a gift pack like this and told me to always believe in hard work." Henry suddenly remembers that he is the same beggar. Henry smiles and says, "Yes, I remember now." The handsome man raises one finger and waves it. Henry asks, "What does that mean?" The handsome man smiles and says, "This is the lesson of my life. Never be afraid of hard work. Hard work is the only path to success." Both of them happily laugh and hug each other. The real purpose of this beautiful video is never be afraid of hard work. Hard work is the thing that can bring you success in life.